Hi, I'm Rohan, a product manager here at Klaviyo, and today I'm going to walk you through getting started with Customer Agent's brand new APIs. Customer Agent automates personalized conversations at scale with your customers. And today, with our brand new APIs, you can not only deploy the agent wherever you want, but you can also configure the agent, test out its responses, and observe what it's doing in production, all programmatically. Pretty much everything you can do in the Klaviyo UI for Customer Agent is now available via API. These APIs can be run anywhere as long as they have an API key with the correct permissions. To create an API key, first head over to klaviyo.com, then click on your account in the bottom left and go to Settings. Click on API Keys, and then create an API key. Give your API key a name and ensure that it has access on the agent's scope. You can see here it can either have read access or full access. Once you create your API key, you'll want to securely store your private key so that you can reference it later. This is the only time the API key will be visible. Now for the fun part. Here I'm in Codex. I have a prompt here where I've given Codex access to the Customer Agent API docs. I've pointed it at my API key and I'm asking it, what have my shoppers been asking about in the last week? You can see here, Codex is going to look at the Klaviyo endpoint details, and it's going to start looking at the conversations endpoint to pull down all of this data and analyze it. You can see here that Codex has pulled all of my conversation data from the last week and grouped it into these themes. You can see the product recommendations are the majority of my conversations, and then sizing and fit, etc., go from there. There's some analysis that it has already done, but I want to ask it, where is my agent struggling the most? Now it'll look at the metrics in addition to these conversations and try to figure out where the agent has been handing off the most so we can try to find a fix. It looks like my agent is struggling the most with post-purchase support, specifically on order-related questions. Let's have Codex put together a new order skill so that we can handle all of these questions. My agent used the Create Skill endpoint and was able to create this brand new order help tracking changes, returns, issues skill that is now live on my account. Now let's have Codex test it out to make sure it works. Great, so now my AI agent went through, it tested it out, it found some issues, and so it actually fine-tuned some stuff, and now I have a working skill that's addressing these questions, and I can have good confidence that my customer agent will address these questions better now. As you can see, these APIs provide a ton of functionality, and we can't wait to see what you build with them. For some additional resources, we have a help article and some API documentation, both of which we'll link in the description of this video below.